Have a warm welcome for Christophe.
Hey, Christophe!
Women want me just a second. All right, so this is an impromptu trick of the month thing. So I'm going to show you two things actually. So that's on the fly, so it's not very structured and too bad. Okay, so I was watching a publishing ad or those old videos just by Michael Skinner, and he did a trick, and it got me thinking. So here's the thinking. I'm going to get a special card. I used to do this very well when I was young and pretty. But
What
now,
happened? When was that?
I'm not sure if I can succeed. So please take a card. Get it. Show it to your friends if you have any. All right, I can have it back. Thank you. So this is my arrow. This is an arrow. This is the ace of spades. And I used to be good at this, but now I wear glasses. I'm going to try to find your card. I will do this only once, only today, which is very hard. Missed. Ah! Did you see it sticking there?
I see something.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay, I'll do this very slowly. I'm cheating. So I used to be really good at this. I used to nail it exactly right, but I don't know if I can succeed because now I have a choice between two cards. I have this one and this one, so that's 50-50. But I want to commit. I think it is this one. Was I high or low? I don't know. What was the card?
8 of diamonds.
So that's my take. I messed up a little bit because it's pretty hot, but this is what got me thinking. The Michael Skinner version is basically, I think what he's doing, I didn't get by the tape, but the card is controlled to the bottom. So let's say I'm going to take the 8 of diamonds again, so it's clear. So in his version, I think he does this. So it's at the bottom. He sticks it in there. And then he does one of those. There we go. Disappear. I fooled myself. So he does one of these things. So he did it from the bottom, but I think it's just super hot because they're just looking at the deck at that point. It's just, it's not for me. So, got me thinking where I would delay the moment, basically. So this other card is again, this time it's controlled to the top. You stick it in there, so it's not that hard. You have to kind of aim. Put this in there in case it flies away. I don't have to run all over the place. But see, and the key is try to hit it pretty hard in the corner, not this way, but really like this. So even if you kind of make it bounce a little bit, or at least now. Oh, anyway, you got the point. I won't do it 20 times. Once you get it to stick in there, you spread it, and this is your card, right? You take this off. Make sure you know which package is which. Back on top. So here's my card. So now, this move I like. I did it before here at the club. But now the trick actually supports the condition of the card because you stab between two cards. So it justifies the sandwich condition of this. Usually it's pretty artificial. You set the sandwich aside. People don't know why you put two cards aside, and then you do some loading. But here, because of the stabbing, then it justifies that that's the condition of the cards. And I have a choice between this one and this one. And I hit the switch. So
Do that again.
Yeah, I know. That's what you said last night. So, I always do the joke. So this one is not the right card, the one on top, because I switched to the first one. And then you find the card. So I do it one more time just for Joe. Right? So you have the condition like this. And I've been thinking about the correct way of handling the cards to make sure it doesn't catch. So here's my key. Right? So first of all, here you have a bad angle, but from this side you can't see. So most likely, I mean, you know what's going on, but it's supposed to be invisible. So, the key to this is air and clearance, I would say. So, the first part that I find out, if you, I mean, they teach it to you like this. So you put the car kind of perpendicular to the deck, and you let gravity lay the car down. Right? So what I found is, if you angle the car a little bit, just like this, so it's still the same position, but instead of being like this, it's kind of here. And basically you have less friction, less contact with the deck of the top car. So it's easier to drop the other one. Right? So from here, and then basically here it's like the hand comes down, you let the air catch the car and drop. So now at speed, when you get your brake, not like that. Rewind! This, 1, 2, 3, and then twist a little bit. But with practice, I think it could be very fair looking. So again, the angle is most likely, and you can turn around maybe a little bit. So I have a choice to make. I have a choice to make. So 1, 2, and 3. And then you get rid of the top one and you find
Are you getting any little finger brake on that?
yeah, I do. On the first, yes. Because it needs to catch the air, right?
Right.
So when you're like this, I mean, if you let go, it's kind of, it needs to land flat, right? So as you do it like this, right, it's like a, you can do this all day. It's kind of fun, actually, to do. Oops. So I think it's a rhythm and a little bit of knack. So I'm still working on it, but the point is the moment now is displaced, right? Now the trick is almost over for them, right? You just say, I have 2 choices. So anyway, so that's my take on magnetic Skinner's stabbing thing. You know any other versions, Joe?
No, just the stuff out of like Royal Road or Expert Card Technique where you just glide it off the bottom. You stab the deck with a knife.
Yeah, I used to do
Yeah.
that too.
It's a great trick.
Yes, so.
You need a paper towel or a napkin
I
or
do
something?
it without the paper towel.
Okay.
So I used to do that a lot. It's a Larry Jennings mini version. But I'm going to take this again. So this time the card is put in the, actually, I think I make them touch a card in that case. It's easier. So let's say they touch that card, do the convincing control, and you control the card to the bottom. So it's the opposite. Then you wrap it in the paper, close it. You make this stab here, through the paper, then you tear the paper very slowly, you take the deck out and tear it. So it's basically a glide at that point. So again, so it's here. This thing is actually sharp, so I'm be careful with that thing. So it's basically a kind of glide. The thing is you take everything out, and the key is to kind of, in the motion, open up. And what I do always is this. Once they see the card, I put it back. Right? And then their mark, of course, is coming from here. And then they go look and whatever. So I used to do that all the time, and it's very simple, but it's very efficient. People like this thing.
The easiest one is the Frank Garcia one. He turns it over. Stars of Magic.
I don't remember this one. I remember the one where you both.
You basically have the card on top. They stab it legitimately anywhere, with like a butter knife, ideally, through napkins. You dig your thumbs in, and you do a complete revolution of both halves. Then you drop the face down card, which was previously the top card.
Okay, you want to do it?
It's been a while.
So watch that thing.
Yeah, sure.
I'm telling you, it is new and it's sharp.
So, like Jack of Spades, they legitimately stab it through napkins, butter knife ideally. The idea is you dig your thumbs in like this, and you're ripping it apart,
Okay, I see.
and that's it.
Okay.
And another thing is the what is it, the what do you call
Mini
it?
tackle deck.
Where it's every other card.
Yeah.
You can use that, I forget the gentleman's name, every other card's the card. And you force the force card. So they can legitimately stab in.
And you're going to mechanically
Anyway,
be.
the short card, you actually mark the back. So just by looking at the back, you can tell if you hit it
That's it.
Before you lift it, you can say, okay, you got your card, or if you see it there, it's like, and you cut your.
Yeah, good idea.
So that's the idiot proof. That's the way I would use it. So I'm too lazy to do bottom deals now.
I did the hard way.
Good, good, that's really good.
So that's called step.
Good, good techniques.
Yeah, the Macular on the video, I think he does one of those. He has to board a deck, but I never liked it.
Mm.
He did it for a while, but then you end up with the deck like kind of crooked, you know.
Yeah, and Harry Lorraine
Half and
actually
half.
did it for real. He controlled the 13th card from the top,
Really?
and actually put the notch into the newspaper and then did half of that, so it's like quarter of that, so it's like quarter of a deck, and he eyeballed it and
Ugh.
did the reflection off the blade of the knife. And
Look
the
how much
whole-
time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so let me. Yesterday I was learning something. A control of two cards at once. So, I don't know how it's called. Maybe Joe can tell us. So let's say, well, it's pretty far, but say stop.
Stop.
Got it? Good.
Stop.
Got it. So we have two cards, correct? And by doing this, I have both, right?
Yeah.
So this is cool. What is it called?
We just talked about this.
Who did we?
That SAM.
Really? I was
This
not here. I was not there.
this came up. That is so
It
weird.
must be
It's a Marlowe step control.
yeah, something like that.
Aldo used it on
It's a you have to after they say stop, you have to let another one go, and then you step it over and do a slip cut.
So I don't know. Yesterday I was messing around.
That is so wild.
I had to
Of
relearn-
all the
Yeah,
I'm like,
millions of
wait a minute, so
moves.
like, how does this work again? And I had to refine it. But it's not difficult. So it's one tool. Since we have some time, a freebie. So if you do a stop, so this is the 6. You let the 6 go. It's a break. Do it again. Second call. 2. Let it go again. Second break. It looks kind of complicated, but now watch this. We are here. That packet, you don't care. That's the first card, and here that's the second card. If you slip cut this, you get these two together. So it's a pretty efficient way of controlling two cards if you have two selections made.
I think the Marlowe description, I'm trying to remember if it was from a magazine or a manuscript, is that he stepped the packet over so that he only had to cut once. He did the slip cut from a stepped position on the middle packet. So now step those to the right a little bit.
These two?
And so the first one goes to the right, and then the second one goes a little, like now, slip cut the middle one to the, and one cut.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's even better.
That's even
So
better.
one here, and two here. So
You have to,
yeah. So basically, here's the first one, and second one here.
So
you
just
that
step
way,
and
you
just cut one time.
yeah, okay, yeah, I remember this.
That's a lot of breaks to hide, though.
Yeah, but it's quick, but you start from the top position.
Well, and after it's stepped, you don't have to have a break.
Yeah,
After you step the
yeah,
packets,
So, yeah, it should be better.
after you step the packets, you can release the brakes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Let me try that. So, first one, second one. and then
Step all three.
Well, I still have to have.
You just cover it with the front.
I still have to have one break though.
You're gonna, well, step both packets.
Yeah, I can do that too.
And then you're gonna cover from the front, and then just, boom,
I can do that.
yep, boom.
See, we learn something every day. So that's cool.
That is so weird because of all the moves in the world,
Yeah, I know.
that comes up twice in a week.
Yeah.
That is, but I mean, that's how funny how principles and effects and themes ebb and flow in Magic. Different things get very popular. Any card at any number for like 5 years. Every day there was another version, and it's kind of faded off a little bit. But
Next month's
Book
theme.
test, everything like that for a while.
Next month's theme.
next month is going to be step controls.
That was actually this month.
Yeah, so after what happened is you have does anybody have any other move or cool thing to share? About stat versions? No?
That was good, though. That was good.
That's it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
See if I got it. Here we go. Yes. Brought something with me here, guys. This is actually a magic trick that no kids have ever figured out how to do. I know they said you guys are a bunch of really smart kids here today, but I've been in a room with some smart kids, and none of them have ever figured this out. All right? So here we go. I brought with me my Coke bottle and an empty bag. Coke bottle goes in the bag. Snap the fingers. Coke bottle disappears.
All right.
Here, hold it, where's the bag? Where's the bag?
There, I made it come back. Sorry.
You just held it in the bag.
Yeah, it was in the bag.
No, watch, I'll do it again. I'll put the Coke bottle in the bag. There we go. Snap the fingers, and see, once again, it's gone.
It's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
No, I snapped the fingers, and this time I actually turned it into a can of Pringles. I bet the bottle's in
Now
there.
show us the can of Pringles.
There, you can see the can.
No, it's inside.
Huh?
It's inside.
Inside here?
No.
Inside?
No.
Inside the can.
No, I already ate all the Pringles. You guys can't have it. Thank you. And of course, it instantly resets. That's a good thing about it.
All right, give it up for West Evans. Oh, this is going to be a fun night. I like this audience participation. Yeah, this is nice. All right, how old are you?
50.
15? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ari, the best 15-year-old magician performing here tonight, to the stage.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
All right, I'm going to attempt to do a trick. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that one. I'm going to attempt to do a trick I've never done before, ever,
Whoa.
Maybe at least once.
in front of y'all. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the cards just like that, and Wes, what I'd like you to do is just call out stop anytime. I'll go down the cards as fast as I can, or as slow as I can, or as fast as you can, or as slow as I want. And I want you to just tell me to stop. Ready? Stop you a little bit faster.
A little faster.
Stop.
I'm starting.
Stop.
Right there,
Right
right
there.
about in the middle. Do you know what that card is?
It's a 2 spades.
Oh, but so do I. So take that card, show it around, let everyone see. Got it? Put it back in the deck. Three cuts and an upside down shuffle. Now, I got my secret magic weapon. Keep it.
Oh,
This,
magic
my
wand.
friends, is the teeny tiny magic wand. This is the secret to all my magic. I keep it with me wherever I go, in my pocket, on my hat. It has a little clip so I can keep it on my shirt. That's where I usually keep it. But what I use it for is I can hide it in a deck of cards, and it always finds the right card. So watch. All I have to do, I just lay it right on top. I snap. It does the work for me. Your card, what was your card?
The king of clubs.
The king of clubs.
That's not the king of clubs.
It isn't.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, you never did this
What, your
before.
father teach you magic?
That's because I forgot to wave the wand. Let me
Oh.
just wave the wand down and lay it on top. What was your card?
King of clubs.
Still?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I should have waved it twice. What was your card?
King of clubs.
Close.
We're just gonna keep going, so.
Yeah, go.
The tip lecture is very short, I can stand here all day. That's a 4 though, let's count 4 cards down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once again, what was your card?
King of clubs.
So it's clear what's happening here. The magic wand messed up.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Oh.
one. That's the one.
Yeah,
Porter Carpenter.
Blame it on the wand.
No, it's a. There must be like a glitch or something. Usually,
In the Matrix, right?
oh, it looks a little. Oh, that's what it is. See, sometimes the batteries are out. When it runs out of battery, you have to, of course, open it up and check the inside. The inside where it says.
Oh.
All right, nice. Give it up for Ari and his board. All right. Bring to the stage the spectacular, the stupefying Steve Goldston.
All right, Steve.
This is something I used to do a lot for my daughter's birthday parties when she was younger, and we called it the bathroom trick. Because we'd send somebody into the powder room and have them shut the door, turn on the fans, and they were sort of isolation booth. So I need a spectator to volunteer to sort of leave the room initially and go into solitary. You, sir, you look like a perfectly foolish, nice spectator.
You are assuming that you are.
No, the trick is not that we're going to lock the door as soon as you're out there.
Go in the bathroom, turn the fan on.
Yeah, close the door.
Cover your ears.
You can let him back in when we're ready. So I've got a prediction of.
We'll be ready a week from Thursday.
Everybody got it?
Yeah.
So of course I gotta make him choose a card, so. There's all kinds of different forces that, we've learned, but I'm gonna actually let him pick any card that he wants. And I'm gonna shuffle the deck, give it a real mix. Because he can have any card that he wants. Okay, I think we got the idea here. Jim, why don't you let it back in? Come on up. What was your name, sir? Jeff. Jeff. Pleased to meet you. Just stand right over here. Got a little trick we're going to do. We've got sort of a prediction here with some of the help of the audience. We've determined what we wanted to set aside. And I'm going to have you pick a card, and we'll see how well we predicted. Does that sound fair enough?
Sounds good.
Okay, now, you might think that I've got these in a particular stacked order, so we'll give the cards some cuts. Just to keep them mixed. And you might have seen something like this before, but we're going to just sort of, just tell me when to stop through here. I'm not going to do that. Yeah. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to actually give the cards a real mix and let you pick any card that you want. You just touch anyone that you like. Anyone that, that one? You want that? No,
Yeah,
no,
that's-
no, which one do you want? Anyone. All right, how about that one? Now, you want before or after? You want to change your mind?
Nah, that's
Your mind?
Nah, that's
That's the one? Okay, take that one. And, let's see. Hold it up against you, don't let anybody else see. Was it a red card? No. You sure? Just name the card. No, name a card, name the card you have. Let me see. Hold on a second. Okay, that prediction that was set aside, and, Ace of Spades. Very
I feel dizzy already.
Well, I've been having a little trouble with my memory lately, so,
Yeah, me too.
who said that? What's your name, man? Ryan. Why don't you come over here and help me? Let's give him a big round of applause.
Very well.
I picked you because everybody else knows my shenanigans here. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm not playing with a full deck, just so you know.
We all know that.
So what I'd like you to do is mix those cards up so neither one of us really knows what order any of those cards are. And I've got a little something I'd like to do here with you. You feel good about that? Okay, I'll take these back. I don't know what the order of any of those are, but I do know a couple of cards that I have in the deck. And these are special cards. These are like going to be the cards that are going to like determine what goes on here. So these are special. What I'm going to do, I'll spread the cards out. I'm going to put the special card in one towards here, this end here, and this other special card kind of towards that and right there. There you go. My special card came apart. I'll fix this here in a second. Okay. Special card. Okay. Now, what I'd like you to attempt to do is I'm going to push the cards together, and I'd like you to try to cut the cards kind of towards the middle, so that you don't kind of take a card kind of in the center of that. So just kind of take it over there. Good. And so what I've got is two special cards in the deck. They're sitting there. You cut right to this card here, and what we're going to do is spread these out and see if you fit the first criteria, which is putting them in between the two cards. Oh, we just about made it here. Look. So what I want you to do is I want you to peek at that card, but don't let anybody else see but you. And here are my two special cards. So let's see. A jack of diamond. So that card should be I've got a jack of diamond. That show card should be, if I got this right, a jack of spades. Is that a jack of spades? No, well, maybe I told you I was having a little memory problem. So if this is a three of spades, and that's a jack of diamonds, then this should be three of diamonds. You got three of diamonds there?
Nope.
Three of diamonds. What card do you actually have there?
Nine of hearts.
Show everybody the nine of hearts. Nine of hearts. Well, I told you these were special cards, right?
Yep.
That's because one card has a nine on it, and the other card says hearts. Nine of hearts. So thank you very much.
One more time for Mark and Relax. Now, Jeff, your requirement was we all have to be 7-year-olds for this?
That's right.
All right, everybody, act like a 7-year-old and welcome to the stage. Amazing, Jeff tonight.
Otherwise sometimes known as the Great Jaffini, but I'm so excited to be here tonight. Hey, I got a very special friend tonight. This is a world record holder. His name is Henry. Everybody say, hello, Henry.
Hello, Henry.
Henry is the smallest full-grown wooden bunny rabbit in the entire world. Why, he's so small because he doesn't eat much. Do you know how we keep him so small? No. It's very simple. He lives on this side. We keep his food on this side. And the important thing is that Henry always stays here. He never goes the other side, and that's a very important...
I saw him.
What? I'm sorry?
He slipped across, man.
No, guys, don't believe me. He never comes over here. Henry always stays right here. Don't be confused. That's all right. Sometimes I get a little confused too. But again, Henry stays here. He never goes this way.
We saw him,
No,
man.
because guys, no, see, he's not. No, he's not over. Okay, I'll start again. For you, Martin, I'll start again. All right, this is Henry. He is the smallest, full-grown wooden bunny rabbit in the entire world. The way we keep him so small is this. He lives on this side. We keep his food over here. Everybody, shake out your hand. Shake him up. Shake him down. Shake him over. Shake him over all the way around. Now, wiggle your fingers. Everybody say disappear. You guys are pretty good. Check it out. He's gone. Look at that.
No, inside.
You want to see the other door? Want to see the other door? Oh, okay. Well, let's see the other door. See,
He's gone. I just showed you.
No,
He's
no,
gone.
he's back on the other side.
No, you want to see the other door?
Yeah.
I keep saying he's not here.
No,
Wait,
he goes back
no,
and
really,
forth.
come on, guys. How do you guys know
You
he's
keep
over there?
He's sitting on the side now.
No, he's not over there. You can
That side.
Martin, would you
You
stop
can
this,
sit-
Martin? That's gonna be, wait a second. I think I might have seen him. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Do you want to see 2 doors
At the same
Yeah.
time.
at the same time? Okay, everybody, help me count. Here we go. Ready? Go ahead. 1, 2. He's gone.
The other side.
You want to see the other 2? Okay,
Yeah.
the other 2 right there. 1,
Aw.
2. He's gone. I told you. He's gone.
No, he turned it.
No, wait a second. Hold on. Okay, you want to see what? All 4 doors?
All 4
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Everybody, help me count. Ready? 1,
1,
2. No, I'm not going to show you these 2. Do you want to see these 2?
yeah.
No, I'm not going to show you those 2. Are you sure you want to see these 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, look underneath that deck of cards right back there. Yeah. Let's have a round of applause for Henry!
Good stick and money. I like that.
Thank you for being good 7-year-olds. All right, like father, like son, or like son, like father. Welcome to the stage, Ian. Does
Anybody have a deck of cards?
No.
Svengali, shit.
Fancy.
I can't use Bill as my volunteer. Are they mixed up? Are they all different?
They're all different.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, there may be some jokers in there.
When I saw today's theme, sucker tricks, I think of this one because this is the trick that I do, not because it's a sucker trick, but when there's a sucker or a smart ass in the room and you want to get him, this is the one, this is my go-to trick for that guy. Who wants to pick a card?
Joe.
Volunteer.
Joe.
I'll shuffle them up. Yeah? All right, so wait, just so everyone can see, touch any card you want in the whole deck. That one right there. Was that a fair choice? Is that the one you want? All right, that one right there, right? I'll square them up. Go ahead and take it all the way out of the deck. Show it to everybody. Okay? Got it? Don't show me. There's no way I could possibly know that, right? Put it anywhere you want in the whole deck. Square them up. And now shuffle the deck. I meant cut. Oh, but I said shuffle, so you can go ahead and shuffle. They love that. They love that one.
Yeah.
Man, how am I going to do this? Because I don't know what the card is. And I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to look. Okay? You want to cut the deck one more time? Sure. And yeah, they say it's magic. It's more luck than magic, I think. But let me just turn these over. Let me just turn these over for you. Okay? The first card is a joker.
Yay.
There he is. All right? Watch closely, okay? All right, there's a king, there's another joker, there's a 4 of diamonds and the 8, and there's a 3 of clubs. See, right, I'm just going to go as fast as I can here. All right, see these cards? And there's up. There's the 4 of spades. I will bet you the next card I turn over is your card. Okay, now a real sucker says, how much do you want to bet? Right? I know that. I'll say, well, what if $1 is not too rich for you, right? I will bet you the next card. You keep your money, right? But I get to keep your cards.
That's the first trick.
Martin, you want to come up?
Sure.
Be my spec. What they're going to do here. I really can't remember. I'll tell you
I have
what.
the same feeling.
Go ahead, choose a card. Perfect. Look at it. You can show everyone if you like.
Okay.
Drop it back in there. It goes in the middle. So tight. If I just reached in there right now and pulled a card out, I have a 1 in 52 chance. That's not very good odds, especially for someone like me who's trying to learn how to do this. So let's make a deal. Give me 5. I'm going to take 5 cards out.
Okay.
One of those 5 is your card. Is that like a 10% chance? Is that something?
Yeah,
that sound right?
20.
10%.
Not 10%. Yeah.
Here we go.
So close enough.
You guys remember your card, right?
Of course, right now, don't tell me if it is one of these 5, but I'm hoping it is. It could be the 7 of Hearts. It could be the Queen of Clubs. It could be the Jack of Clubs, the 4 of Clubs, or the 6 of Clubs. Now, if it is one of those, 10% chance of getting it. That's still pretty good if I got it. So, Martin, is it one of those?
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
don't tell me which one though. Had a feeling. Okay, so it's one of those 5. 2% chance. So if it's, if I get out of this, that's like the chances of me getting it out of here. If that was 1 in 5, 10%, that's like 1 in 333,000 chance of getting this right. Actually, Matt Baker's not here to confirm that. You guys won't believe me, all right? Martin, do me a favor. Hold your hand up for me. You can do this like this. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to try to make your car right before your very eyes flip over. You ready? Right under your nose. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Cast the shadow. There you go. Did you see it happen?
I
It's
did.
called sleight of hand, my friend. I've been practicing. Yeah, spread them out. You'll see it's.
None of them turned over.
Oh, you're missing a. Oh,
There's
yeah.
a card missing.
Yeah. I said it's going to turn over. I didn't mean it's going to turn over your hand. It's going to turn over and visibly fly through the air, land back in the middle of the deck here. You'll see there's one card only, turned over in the middle there.
That could work for secretaries too, right? What do you think?
They all can, right? That's my tribute to Daryl, because I learned that on a Daryl video, but it actually is an Alex Elmsley.
Give it up for Wes. All right, now welcome to the stage, the world famous and our territorial vice president, right? New territorial vice president, Joe M. Turner.
Well, here's something you don't see every day. I have noticed over the last several months, I seem to be developing some unusual abilities. Some of you know I play the piano. I've developed perfect pitch, which is a handy thing to have. Like Kevin, do you play the piano? Do you know anything about the notes on the piano or anything like that? Not really? That's fine, perfect. Go over and just hit a note. Just go over and hit any note on the piano. All right. And just by listening, I can tell you, obviously an F sharp. Go ahead and sit down. We don't need to confirm that. Just go ahead. F sharp. But because I've been practicing, I developed that musical sensation of perfect pitch. It turns out it has magical applications. And I thought that I would explore those with you tonight. And in fact, Kevin, if you don't mind, can I ask you to help me with this? Just come have a seat and relax right over here. What I've got here are 5 balloons. You can tell they're 5 different colors. And believe it or not, when a balloon pops, depending on the color of the balloon, it makes a slightly different sound. Makes a slightly different sound. And I'm confident that I would be able to identify the sound of the correctly popped balloon just by listening. So if I could just get you to hold on to that little homemade handle right there. Now I could hand you this, and you might just start popping balloons, and I could look away. But there's a couple of problems with that. First of all, you might be psychologically influenced to pop certain balloons first. So with your permission, I'd like to take your sense of sight away from it. I'm going to give you this pen first of all. And I'm going to do the same thing. This is not a commentary on anyone's attractiveness, all right? But I would like to put this paper bag over your head. And that way, when you pop the balloons, you won't know which one is which. And just to be fair, and everyone here will confirm that this is so, I will also put a paper bag over my head. Come over here. Are you ready?
Right.
All right, just reach around with the pen and pop a balloon.
Whoa!
All right, that one was really loud, really loud. And in fact, it almost had kind of a bright sensation like sunlight. And I got a sense
that that might be a yellow balloon? If it was yellow, say yes.
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 Really? Let's try it again. Why don't you try one of the other balloons? Just pop at random any one. All right, that one was not quite as explosive. In fact, it had a slightly muted bouquet with an understated tone of sadness. So I'm sensing that one might have been blue. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, let's do another one. Pop another one for me. Go. I felt like there was a certain timing thing going on with that one, like you were trying to make me angry. And if you were to look under this bag on my head, you would say that my face had turned red. So I think that was a red balloon. Was that correct?
Yeah.
Last but not least, go ahead and pop one more. And I really hesitate to say this, but I sense that there might be some racial undertones. That one was Caucasian. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That means you should have the green one left. Is the green one left?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, we can do better than that. Give it up for Christophe.
I've been working on my memory, just like Martin. I went to borrow a deck, preferably some deck that has not been in beer, and with jokers. Maybe you also
I don't have jokers.
You don't have jokers? Who
I
has?
got one joker.
I got jokers.
Yeah, your deck.
You don't want the jokers? I didn't like my deck. It's old.
There you go. There you guys. So I mean, oh man, actually, it's loaded onto the cellophane and stuff. There's some sneaky stuff going on right here. Actually, why don't you shuffle this, just in case I paid him or something. Oh, wow, this is fancy. You won't see your deck again. All right, so memory is a weird thing. What if I told you 30 digits right now? Like 6, 7, 5, 4, 30 of those, could you memorize them?
Maybe.
However, in the old days before cell phones, you could memorize like 3 phone numbers, right? That's 30 digits right there.
Well, I knew hundreds of numbers.
So the key is to segment. If you get by chunk, then you can get things going. So I'm going to remove the jokers. We're going to use them as markers. So bear with me for a second. If I can. These are jokers in there, right? Correct? Two of them. Just like that. All right. Let's see. Man, you put them toward the end, of course. Man, where did you go? Crap. No, ace. Are you sure?
He took the jokers with him.
Towards the end. Yeah, put them in. All right, so we're going to use them as markers. And the key now is for me to segment in my mind what I'm going to see. So I'm going to learn the whole deck, and hopefully under 20 seconds. So if somebody has a stopwatch, can time me every 5 seconds, give me 5, and then 10, and then 13. Do that? Somebody can do that? I'm going to try. Ready?
Wait, how many seconds?
Just every 5 seconds you say, you tell me 5.
Okay, wait.
Ready? So I'm clocking the deck here, I'm saying, wait, yeah. By section, that's the key.
10.
Really the key.
5.
5. So we go to 10. And low.
10.
Stop. Towards 12 seconds?
13.
13 seconds. for 52 cards. Again, the key is segmentation. So I divide the difficulty by 3. Now you make it 3 times as hard. So I'm going to ask you to select 3 cards. But I'm going to take my sections and So here's one. Right here. Mark it. Mark the other one. So now in my mind, I have this in my mind. This, and this. So if one card is displaced in each section, I should be able to figure out which one it is. Sounds good? So, Steve, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to turn my back to make sure everything is fair. You're going to take one card from your section, go back to your seat and hide it. Martin, you can take one card from your center section and go back to your seat and hide it. And West, you do the same thing. So, go. You got it? Can I turn around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We just made a mess. So, memorize your card and show it to another person in front of you or beside you. Okay? You got it? I'm going to do the same thing again. You're going to replace your card. You're going to stand up, put your card in your section, and you do the same, and you do the same. And you stay around, and we need you.
Okay. Back in our same section.
Yep. Got it?
Done.
So, West, you are still here, right?
I'm still here.
So can you gather the deck nicely, please, together? So I don't see where you guys put your card.
Okay.
Got it?
Square it up.
Yep. Thank you. You can stay if you want. Okay. So now, if the card is replaced just one card over, I should be able to figure out which one it is because it's out of sequence. So your card is one of these. So that's your bottom section, right? Your card is one of these, right? And I think now should be your section.
Right.
If you guys are smart, you think maybe you put your card, maybe somebody put the card back exactly where it was, so that's where the magic comes into play. So maybe it happened, it's like 3 cards, so it's actually three chances to have this happen, so it can happen. So Martin may have put his card back in the,
I never could have done
dang it, Martin, do.
that. I couldn't have done that, no. That'd be
Can
bad
we
luck,
try
as they say.
West card, I think. Here, so Martin, you make it hard for me. I think this is the card.
Okay.
What was the card?
Six of hearts.
Piece of art. Piece of art.
Boom.
Ooh, yes. West.
The 8 of spades.
Man.
Shuffle deck. 52 cards to memorize. Martin, your card you put back in your exact same spot.
5 of diamonds.
Five down.
Did I actually really put it in the same spot?
Sorry?
Did I actually really put it in the same spot? No.
Thank you.
All right, closing out General Magic tonight. Welcome to the stage one more time, Ari Littlewand.
Just a little background on this. This is my version of a trick I had seen a whole bunch of people do using a lot of different setups, but mostly the same effect. And I found a way. I don't know if other people do it this way, but it's just the way I chose to do it. So,
Give it a shot.
yeah. Gonna need a volunteer. Jay, you wanna come on up? Perfect. What we're gonna try to do here is
Your wand?
Magic word.
You like that wand, don't you? There you go.
This is my prediction. It says the card under the box, but we will get back to it. What we're going to do is we're going to narrow down all the cards to a single card. And the way we're going to do that, we're just going to take the box and you're going to drop it. You can bring it as high as you want, as low as you want. You can go at an angle if you want. You can try to go behind the back.
Ooh,
Points.
fancy.
Dang.
That was that.
Totally ruined the moment. I was going to
That was a phone?
Sure. Would have been a boom for you.
So just drop it on the deck somewhere.
Yeah, so just drop it on the deck and remove it.
Oh, under the leg.
Yeah.
approximately some cards. And once again, as high as you want, as low as you want, just take it and drop it anywhere on there. Alright, now we have approximately 7 cards.
Plus one.
Plus
Yeah.
about, if you round into the nearest 7 cards.
That's,
And this time, once again, as high as you want, as low as you want, and an angle control. Something.
Under the leg, under the leg. There you go.
And looks like you actually got it on 2 cards
did.
there, so one more time.
eyes closed.
So let's recap. We had 52 cards.
Yep.
More or less, rounding to the nearest 52.
Yep.
You dropped the box from as high as you want, as low as you want, right?
Totally free.
We narrowed it down to approximately some cards. Then we narrowed that down even more to about 4, and then we narrowed that down to finally 1 single card under that box.
That is correct.
And I've had this prediction wandered onto my shirt this whole time.
One little man.
10 of hearts. The card under the box, the 10 of hearts.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm excited.
I am, I'm getting a little nervous, actually.
Look, right there, you can actually see it. Hold it up, show everyone. Right there on the box.
There you go.
That's actually the card on the box, and this has the card under the box. Underline.
So it should have been. No, that's the
Should've
cards
been
on the table.
card under
Under
the
the
box,
box.
so you had dropped it there. So that left 1 card under the box.
Yes.
And that card.
Yay! Nice, Harry.
Enough